Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ. It's Officer 5000 Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm here to invite you, Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian people, to the ISUPK 57 annual Passover, hosted by Commanding General Yohana, the leader of this nation, Saturday, April 4th, at the BH Ranch, Houston, Texas. Shalom. Be there. Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ. It's Officer 5000 Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm here to invite you, Blacks, Hispanic, and Native American Indian people, to the ISUPK 57 annual Passover, hosted by Commanding General Yohana, the leader of this nation, Saturday, April 4th, at the BH Ranch, Houston, Texas. Shalom. Be there. Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ. It's Officer 5000 Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm here to invite you, Blacks, Hispanic, and Native American Indian people, to the ISUPK 57 annual Passover, hosted by Commanding General Yohana, the leader of this nation, Saturday, April 4th, at the BH Ranch, Houston, Texas. Shalom. Be there. Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ. It's Officer 5000 Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm here to invite you, Blacks, Hispanic, and Native American Indian people, to the ISUPK 57 annual Passover, hosted by Commanding General Yohana, the leader of this nation, Saturday, April 4th, at the BH Ranch, Houston, Texas. Shalom. Be there.
This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, aka Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth, and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need, because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
If she has your DNA and it's in you, she's going to want to connect. And once she sees how magnificent and how powerful, and even this form that you did, this profound display of love, you know, in having this platform, I think it's going to blow her mind, because what you're doing here is not just selfish. You're using this situation to help other people find their way. And so even in that, where it's benefiting her, she'll be able to see this is part of her legacy. You're part of her legacy. But other people will be able to share in this and say, thank you, brother, because this podcast, this show saved my life.
Yeah. UPK shit, man. One West. Hey. I'm a UPK nigga, I'm stuck in my ways. That's on them, letting cowards fill up they ranks. Goddamn, lost tribes got them following waves. Loyalty a lifestyle, nigga, I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm a saint, no New Orleans, it's going up. Next spot, we at the B&B. I'm turned up, I'll pull up in the SRT. Burn a rubber, hey, UPK shit. Look, met her at the club, told her pull up to the lobby. She know I'm in the code, we're all black, no Illuminati. This my other half shit, I can't move without it. These my motherfucking brothers, yeah, what I'm gonna do without them, yeah. If it's beef, I can't wait to sink my teeth in. Niggas going overboard, they off the deep end. Why you tripping off that hoe? That's some weak shit. Told him put me in the game cause I love defense. Yeah, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Yeah, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, and she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Hey, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, and she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call, I ain't gotta settle, I got options, ma. No, I stand on business, my name not Tazar. I'll pop you with this pocket rock. Feed a nigga shells like a taco truck. Hey, this bitch got sound effects. It go pew pew pew. I ain't tripping on no drink, got bottles in a room. I'm in Durham, North Carolina, bitch, it's 12 a.m. Look at them, they ain't none of us, and we ain't them. I told him, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Hey, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog. Hey, she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call. Put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Hey, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog. Hey, she say she find me interesting. Want me to call, yeah. UPK shit, man, you already know what it is. It's the 55th annual Passover, man. Turn up. We gonna do this shit the UPK way, not the other way. You hear me? Yeah.
This week, we're hosting a free trading and investing workshop right here in Atlanta. Inside this workshop, you'll learn you don't need to be a Wall Street pro to trade like.
Don't let your strongest muscle be your goddamn them Twitter fingers, nigga. Boss that nigga, man. Put your shit together, man. I'm overrated, so overrated, overrated, so overrated, nigga. Coming on this bitch real fresh, bulletproof, high shoe, bitch, you better wear your vest. She try to get something off her chest, but the drip on her head made a mess. I'm a real piece of profit on this one, but nighttime sheet, I'm a beast. I'm like, here, eat it up, baby, eat. Here, eat it up, baby, eat. I walk with my pole like a pimp in the state that I got up a ton. I walk around with a lot of blaze, blaze, I lit a rip on them, yeah. Tonight it's a rap, I got a show, live show, and the nigga still indie. Hey, UPK niggas winning, UPK niggas gifted. Hey, I had a little money, but I lost a little money for that punk ass job. Now I'm getting paid off passion, so it's only right that I stunt. All the nigga wanna hate, frustrates on the face, boy, Lord, wasting time. I don't hate being around broke minds, I motivate their ass in their grind. And that's a real ass leader, real ass nigga, 2G short in the flesh. And I'ma eat my plate so good, I'ma let a little bit while the dish. And I'ma beat down your block so rich, top off, you'll feel every leg. I went to another bitch house, cause that bitch ain't clean up the kitchen. And I ain't saying no names, give a goddamn shit, let that motherfucker learn. I left my phone unlocked, woke up, bitch had a damn chalkboard in front. Wanna know who it is, who the fuck is that bitch, I ain't telling no business. And I bought another motherfucking chopper, and that bitch came with some haters, but hey, I'm overrated, pass overrated. I'm overrated, pass overrated, nigga. I'm overrated, pass overrated. I'm overrated, pass overrated, nigga. I pass overrated, my money coming steady, I'ma rock up my good talk. Hey, the women looking good, got them white cross, I was trying to see who got good talk. South Carolina, where them 5 thick women, they better know how to cook up. Hey, never take the bitch from scratch, that'll keep a nigga, yeah, on stop. I be in Atlanta with the hitters, zone 6 rockin' with a nigga. Had a nigga walk up to a G, but couldn't get past my security. Yeah, I go out, that's my dog already, and the priest too official. Niggas in the world traumatized, tryna buy a trip off a nigga. But we gon' keep the shows coming, keep these hoes running hill for a change, he'll fly. But I gotta keep my fly slide on me, cause these nat bitches lying. I'm in North Carolina doing real big shit, I been got new ties. If you ain't round broke, boy, you tired. But me and my niggas, yeah, pass overrated, pass overrated. Overrated, pass overrated, nigga. Pass overrated, pass overrated, overrated, pass overrated, nigga. That's the pass overrated, man. Mixtape, EP, whatever you wanna call it. I'm feeding y'all more. Y'all run this shit up, man. Do this shit for the Lord, man. Pass overrated, man. UPK South Carolina, man. Shark 2G. Come on, I see you, nigga. Come.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white ass, need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone be. Boy, ask you to stop and ask you to drop. It's about to get serious. Boy, when they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the profits, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed it up for parole because of the COVID. It feel like the hoes in this world that don't go together. Nowhere is gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. Yeah, see the props. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the props. You know, like we all come together. You know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the props. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't Give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ass shit. Oh, I'm gonna step up, I'm silent for show. To them fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go, let's go. I ain't taking no loss, ain't no token when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with you. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell them we can't keep it slate. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, got your baby pass through the fire. Ain't she the prophets? That baby soul belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Devil will failure, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop, their ass, she the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, right. But that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop and ass she the give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
No, we go to ground. You know when they go to ground. You know when they come around. If they wanna clown, then we go.
All right. Clap it up. Once again, that's the ISUPK. Come out of 1 West 125th Street under Commander J. Yohana. Been teaching this truth since 1969, man. 1969, we've been teaching this truth. Teaching blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians that they are the true Israelites of the Bible, you understand? And a white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right, so today, we gonna go into this wicked holiday that's called Valentine's Day, right? You've been taught your whole life you could just celebrate Valentine's Day. It's all good, you know. You just out here got naked babies, you know. It's fine. They gonna shoot you with an arrow, you know what I'm saying? Make you fall in love, you know what I mean? Make you, you know, you seen the cartoons, you seen the movie, you seen all of this stuff on Valentine's Day. But we're gonna understand. We're gonna teach why we're not supposed to celebrate these things. All right, because you know, in this wicked hellhole we got. Everything comes from false gods. Everything, hell, and then also give it up for the Most High. Them Epstein files got released. Right. You understand? Give it up for the Most High, right there. Give it up for the Most High. Them Epstein files got released, and you can see from those released Epstein files that the other gods that these other nations serve. You understand? So. Even you go back to the garden, we thought that the garden of Adam and Eve was a tree. You thought it was just trees, but no, these was other nations that he was looking at. He was looking up in the stars, right? And he was seeing what these other nations was teaching. He was looking at the son of Jupiter. I mean, the god of Jupiter, the god of Uranus, the god of, you know, Pluto and all these other gods and everything. And he said, no, you need to study from this particular tree, which is the tree of knowledge, which is the truth. You understand? Right. And then once we fell from that, then all this hell came in, right? You start seeing you can even see what's that in the book of Ezekiel. We start talking about these other branches with other nations. You understand? So when we take these nations in and start celebrating their holidays and their culture, it always destroys us. Y'all notice that? Like our oppressor, he can go around celebrate Valentine's Day, and guess what? He becomes president of the earth. Right? He runs everything. He runs the whole earth. You celebrate Thanksgiving. I mean, it's like Valentine's Day. You celebrate Valentine's Day, and you be at the bottom. That just goes to show you about the curses that we in. You understand?
Right.
So with that, anybody got any questions real quick before I get started? Anybody got any questions? Any questions up there?
So
Everybody good? Everybody checking in? Who we got on there? Who got checked in?
We have Sister Jaquar.
All right, Shalom, Lord Christ, sis.
We have Sister Makalat.
Oh, Lord Christ, Lord Christ.
We have Sister Celia.
Hey, Shalom, sis. Shalom, sis.
And we have Black Mike.
Black Mike
from Iowa.
from Iowa. Good night. That's out there. That's in the prairies out there. Ain't nothing out there in Iowa.
And we got Trooper Rod.
Oh, True, what's going on now? Yeah, slave. All right. And do not be scared to call in. If you can call in, you can talk. You know what I'm saying? You can do not be, can y'all put that in the chat too? You already do that?
The link is in the chat.
Okay. Speak on it in the chat.
Okay. All right. Let's get on to it. Start the slides up.
They already tapped on the tab?
It should already be up there. So let's Officer Mawasar mess with it.
I will.
Get it up.
Okay.
Is it on the screen though? I don't see it.
It should be shared.
Okay, there we go. Can y'all make that bigger? Because it's kind of small on there.
On the screen?
Yeah, can you make that bigger on there? Work that magic out.
Okay. That might be the biggest thing. That might be it.
All right. See if you go to the other page and see if you make it bigger on there. That might be how you can do it. Yeah, go to the other page. See if you can make it bigger on there. There we go. Yeah, nice. All right. We're gonna work it out, man. Meantime, I'm gonna hire a new producer in the back, so hire somebody different other than Officer Mawasar next time. Nah, I mess with you. Mawasar, excellent officer, man. He take care of everything that's going on in school, man. Anyway, let's hop to it. All right. You got that for me? Okay, you making it get. All right. Go ahead.
The complete history of Valentine's Day, from ancient blood rituals to a $29 billion industry.
Good night.
A comprehensive journey through 3,000 years of history, uncovering the dark, bloody, and commercial roots of the holiday.
Y'all ain't know it was dark and bloody, did y'all? Y'all hear about them Epstein where they was going around, they want to eat babies and eat stuff like that, right? Y'all remember? Y'all hear about that? I'm the only one who heard about that. They was out there, they'll go basically and get a woman, a black chick or whoever chick pregnant. Then all of a sudden she'll be pregnant, then she'll wake up not pregnant. They just snatch the baby out of her. And then they go and inject the baby into their own. Yeah. That's what they were saying. I don't know. I wasn't there. That's what they were saying they was doing. They go and inject it. They said that because if the babies have, theirs, then they get to inject it better to make them have more vitality. Wow. But our oppressor is a sick bastard, ain't he?
Right, he is.
So some of that, was kind of involved in this, which is all, just sick blood rituals and all type of just nastiness. When the Most High just said you supposed to just live your life, man. You trying to make yourself trying to make yourself feel younger than you supposed to feel old. That's part of the glory of getting to be old, feeling old.
Right.
You understand? Go ahead and get the next one. Unless you did you read that?
Come on, sir.
All right, go ahead. Hit me the next one.
All right. A story spanning 3 millennia, from ancient blood rituals to a $29 billion industry. Roots stretch back over 3,000 years to ancient Greece. Evolution, Greek mountain rituals, Roman blood festivals, Christian martyrdom, transformation, medieval poetry, Victorian commerce, modern corporate manipulation, a journey from primal blood rights to a $29 billion industry.
Yep. So you see, it goes back ancient Greece.
Right.
That's what they was doing. It was well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna get more into it. We're gonna get more. Y'all gonna see how sick Valentine's Day is, and I should make it sick when you listen to this.
Right.
Should make it throw up. But I don't know. I mean, Christians, Christians like to think they drinking blood when they doing communion, so you never know. So
Right.
you ain't gonna get into that. It's a whole nother story. Go to the next slide for me.
Aphrodite,
Mm-hmm.
the Greek goddess who defined love itself. Born from the sea foam, Aphros, as a primordial force of desire. Supreme goddess of love, beauty, pleasure, and procreation.
So it's like all about being a whore, doing all of the lust that you want to do,
Right.
pretty much. Right? Go ahead.
Her sacred symbols, the rose, the dove, and the myrtle, became eternal icons of romance. Embodied irresistible, chaotic passion that could bless or destroy. Her Roman equivalent, Venus, carried those traits into the heart of the empire.
And you see, everybody got to be naked all the time, right?
Right.
Always got to be naked. So you said the Roman equivalent, which is Venus. What did I say about that? What I say about the tree, all the trees and all in the forest, right? In the Garden of Eden, it came from Venus. What did they name the planet after? Venus.
Right.
This all correlates back to one another. It comes back because we think all this stuff is new.
Right.
No, all this stuff is very old and ancient. Right?
Right.
This stuff, these people were celebrating these things before the story of even Adam and Eve even came about. That's what you didn't understand. These things was already done. There were people on the earth when Adam and Eve was here.
Right.
And what they say about Adam? It said, learn from this tree, not, and you know what I'm saying? Don't learn from this tree, right? As we said to do. That was from the other nations. That was this mess.
Right.
You understand? All right, let's keep going. Go ahead.
That's what Esau was like. Because you pale, you look saggy. Oh, look at that schnauzer. You got a splendid monkey. Oh my God.
I mean, but that's what the oppressor like. He don't really like women.
Right.
He like his women to look like men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they like. They like men. That's what I think Cap he's always bring that out. He's always talk Captain Nazari, like he's always said that well, who said that? It was
It was in the movie It was in the movie Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, and he said that this lady had the perfect body, like the body of a 10-year-old boy.
Right, yeah.
Some nasty, man. That is disgusting. Why would you? How you even know what a 10-year-old boy butt look like to compare it to a woman? You know what I'm saying? Like that is nasty. That's disgusting. And you want to say this is what you wanted your woman to look like? And you wonder why we got Epstein's.
Right.
You wonder why he was able to manipulate everybody by having videotaping them mess with children. You wonder why? Oh yeah, and y'all black people favorite. Obama was in there too. Talking about he won $50,000 worth of hot dogs. I don't know what that is, right? Y'all know? Do I need to explain that to you? And this ain't B. Frank's. Well, kinda. But the name of it ain't Be Franks. I just want y'all to know it ain't that. So
He like eclairs. He's abundant.
Yeah, he Bati boy.
Yeah.
So that's he want $50 worth of Bati boys with him. So he in there too. So everybody said everybody in Bill Clinton in there, all your favorite people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All your favorites is all up in there. Was it what's the actor that was on that made all the movies? We talked about him earlier. Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio in there. All of them talking about they just eating people. That one of them said that he had he got to chill on eating people. He got to eat regular. He been on a cannibal diet, not a carnivore diet, a cannibal diet. Like that's all you man. I don't know if it's just people talking mess, but what's something that's something that I don't know if we talk about that. Like
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I would not.
George Washington and all the movies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I would not be surprised. That's why they look like when they get old, they look like a damn demon when they get old. You seen them? So, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get back to it.
Eros, the primordial cosmic force. Besides theogony, Eros was one of the first beings to emerge at creation, a fundamental force bringing order from chaos through the uniting power of love.
Uniting power of love. That's all this love. He naked too. Yeah.
All right.
You got a cloud covering up his.
And then he's supposed to be an angel?
I don't have no clue, but he's like these are all guys like from Zeus and all of these are all gods that they was they found themselves celebrate. Like here's the thing people don't really don't understand. If you notice, there are these gods, there are equivalents in pretty much every society. You have the same type of gods. They just call them. They might sometimes a man, sometimes a woman, but they'll have a god of the harvest. They'll have a god of love. They'll have a god of like baby making some type of degree. They'll have like Maya, which is for the Mother's Day. They have all these types of gods, and they have like the supreme god. They like they said they even try to do it with the Bible. They try to make the Most High God as like Chronos. Then you had a son, which would be like Zeus, which would be Christ. His mother Mary and Maya. They tried to make all this, and they try to say that the Bible has something to do with that, but no, that's the Roman influence. They try to romanticize the Bible, even though the Bible don't say nothing about that. And the Bible and these stories of this stuff happening was already prophesied long before any of them even started probably celebrating these things. Right. These have been long prophesied that was going to happen, that Christ was going to come. We already knew it. So what do all people do? They hear about it. They hear stories about it, because before it got split, like before the nations got split off, everybody knew of these stories. So they make the God in they people. You see what I'm saying? They make all of the stories go in they people. You understand? All right, let's get to it.
Plato's Symposium called him the oldest of the gods. Aristotle described him as a primary cause in the formation of the world, not a cute cherub, but a powerful ancient cosmic principle.
Now here you get y'all get a little extra credit if y'all can guess what's the Egyptian equivalent for that. What you got?
Osiris? Heru?
They don't talk about him that much. Because when we was talking about him, we showed how nasty he was, and they got mad. It'll be Geb.
Yeah. Oh, good night.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Night.
So they all had their own guys. Everybody got their own. You understand?
Yeah. has mouth in his own, has a penis in his own mouth.
God, yeah. Had his own I don't even want to say the words, but he took his own fluids into his orifice. And then that's how Earth became. That's what Gab did. You understand? Go ahead.
Black Mike in the comments said Hathor.
He might be. It might be. They might have different ones. I was gonna see if people was gonna get Gab or not, but yeah, it might be because like they all had like different ones at different periods. Right. And I don't know all of the Egyptian gods. I just know that one. That's what they say. That was the person that created, the earth. Same thing they said about Gab. Okay, what's up? Go ahead.
Golden arrows kindle love, laden arrows sow aversion.
Mm-hmm.
2 types of arrows. Golden with dove feathers arouses fiery passion and desire. Leaden with owl feathers causes indifference and aversion. Universal power. Neither gods nor men were safe from his aim. Feats. He tamed lions, broke Zeus's thunderbolts, and disarmed Hercules.
Well, it's Heracles, but that's where Hercules comes from.
Right. Oh, okay.
So that's one of the guys right here. So he would shoot arrows at you. One would sow division, the other one make you a fiery passion. All right, go to the next one.
Come. Eros and Psyche, the myth that defined romantic love. Aphrodite, jealous of mortal Psyche's beauty, sent Eros to curse her. Eros pricked himself with his own arrow and fell in love. A tale of forbidden love, impossible trials, and ultimate reunion. Psyche was made immortal. Their daughter was Hedon. Pleasure.
Mm-hmm. Y'all know any these words sound familiar to you?
Come.
Right.
Hedon, like hedonistic.
Mm-hmm.
Come.
Pleasure. Hedonistic means you just seeking pleasure. Right. You understand? So he pricked himself with his own arrow and fell in love. Right. He was supposed to go and go curse who was that? Psyche. And then he ended up pricking himself and fell in love with her. So now it was like a forbidden love. These are all like bedtime stories, man.
Right.
What it sound like? It sound like what's the Romeo and Juliet.
Right. Okay.
All right, keep going.
Pan on Wolf Mountain, the oldest ancestor of Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Location, Mount Lycaon, Wolf Mountain, in Arcadia, Greece. Deity, Pan, half goat god of the wild, fertility in spring. Worship in caves and grottos, not temple. Connection. Latin historian Justin identified Pan as the Lycian god, whom Romans called Lupercus. Mm-hmm. Significance. Direct ancestral link to Roman Lupercalia.
So all these guys, we coming back. He was a person. It says somebody that's like would have goat. All right, you can go to the next one.
So you think where like Peter Pan and all them come from? His name Pan, like Peter Pan type shit. So like
I can't remember exactly. I don't want to say yes or no, but I remember hearing about a story a while back about Peter Pan. When I think I heard from Jenna Mahaima's class. It's just been so long I can't recall. Can't recall about it.
It's like did Peter Pan like play a flute or something?
Mm-hmm.
That's what the picture on here depicts too.
Yeah, it might be. Mm-hmm. It might be. It could very well be. And that's what he did to get children. As she started becoming very sick where they use like to play the flute. They call it the Pied Piper and all of that. They would do that and seek children to come to them. There's some nastiness in that too. Like I said, I forget some of the details because it's been so long ago. So it's been years since I heard that story. But yeah, they would play the flute and I would seek children to them. I do remember hearing that part.
From Arcadia to the Palatine, Evander plants the seed. Evander, son of Hermes, led Greek colonists from Arcadia to the Tiber River, founded the settlement of Palladium on the Palatine Hill, introduced the Arcadian festival of Lupercalia to Rome, transplanted the worship of Pan and wild nature into Roman culture.
And just so does anybody know who were the original Greeks?
The original Greek was not us.
No, not us.
Original Greeks.
Need help? Need help? Need help over there?
Oh, Salagi, Black Mike answer. He said Japheth.
He's right, Japheth.
Japheth.
What were they called in art? What were they called in modern times? What are they called now?
Oh, sorry, Hawaiian.
Huh?
Hawaiian.
No. That then you went without. What is that community? What do people call them now? I mean, not who they started to be. What's the term that you can look them up by? Because you can't look up Japheth and find out that was the original Greeks. Well, no.
Salagi, Black Mike answered again.
Go ahead.
He said the Polynesian.
No. That's what they're called now. That's what they're called as in those people. That's what they're called today. I mean, what is that culture at that time? What is that culture for that time called today? You see what I'm saying? Like back then in Israel, we were the Israelites back then, but now we're called African Americans. But what's that term? Like the Israelites, what is that term? It's a little test. I mean, it's all good. You don't fail. You ain't got to go back in the world if you don't know. But no, it's called the Sabians. Sabians. It may be the Sabbateans, but I'm pretty sure it's the Sabians. But my mind kind of fuzzy on the. Is it Sabians or Sabbateans? Like pretty sure Sabians. But that's what they were called. That's what they can look them up and get information about them. But of course, the Greek, our oppressor went over there, oppressed them, took their name, and then banished them off, and they started being the Polynesians and all of that stuff. All right. I'm pretty sure it's the Sabians. Pretty sure it's not the Sabbateans, but I mean I could be wrong. But it's one of those two. All right.
Okay. Juno Februata, queen of the gods and purifier of February.
Purifier.
February named after Latin February, religious purification. Juno Februata, the purifier, was the aspect of Juno honored in this month. Goddess of marriage, childbirth, and women. February 14th was specifically associated with her honor. The Lupercalia matchmaking lottery honored her role as patroness of marriage.
So it's just the person that they use for like marriage. So she was like, for everything that people want, like, I said sex, babies, having a good harvest, just whatever you could think of, the wind, the water, everybody had a god. She was the one of marriage. She made people want to marry each other. So they would pray to this god when their marriage has gone bad, type of thing. All right. Let's go ahead.
Fanus and Lupercus, the wolf gods behind the festival. Lupercalia was dedicated to Fanus, god of agriculture and fertility, and Lupercus, protector of flocks. Lupercalia derived from lupus, Latin for wolf, connected to the she-wolf who nursed Romulus and Remus. The Luperci priests gathered at the sacred Lupercal cave on the Palatine Hill.
This starting to sound familiar. The other stuff we done looked at? What's it sounding familiar?
Oh, well, when we talked about Lupercalia the other day in Office of Martial Arts class at that festival of Lupercalia.
No, what is... You gotta start recognizing patterns. What does this sound like? When I said a Romulus, the she-wolf that nursed Romulus and Remus. Go ahead. You don't know?
Because I think Romulus was supposed to have started Rome.
That's who it was named after.
And because Palatine, I remember earlier it was talking about what we call Palatine Island, or Mountain Palatine.
But no, you gotta go. Remember, I'm just gonna give it to you. All right. And remember back in Mother's Day, there was a goat that fed the that nurse. I believe it was Zeus that nursed him. That's why he loved his mother. All these guys are the same.
Oh, got you.
See what I'm saying? He nursed him. All right. I was just trying to see if y'all was starting to put these pieces together.
Oh, wow.
All right.
He's so sick. Boy.
Yeah.
You got a goat, man.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's go to the next one.
Lupercalia, Rome's oldest festival, February 13th to the 15th, celebrated annually for over 1,000 years. Sacred locations: Palatine Hill, Lupercal Cave, and Roman Forum. Purpose: a dual festival of purification, February, and fertility, dedicated to Fanus, god of agriculture, and Rome's founders, Romulus and Remus.
There you go.
And Salaga, you see the picture with the kid?
Yep.
Sucking from the wolf?
Yep.
Good night.
He's a sick boy. He's one. How do you like to say it? One sick puppy.
Let's go to this. What's this?
Blood, goats, and naked priests. The visceral rituals of Lupercalia. Priests sacrifice goats, fertility, and dogs, purification.
So they just go out here just killing goats and dogs, right? They ain't it. They ain't just gonna kill a dog. They ain't gonna just Mike Vick them. Go ahead.
Goat hides were cut into strips. February.
Go ahead.
And dipped in sacrificial blood.
So they're gonna take the strips of them, put it in some blood, right?
Right.
Goat hides. They took I think it was goats. What else they said? And dogs. Go ahead.
Drunken, naked priests ran through Rome.
They got drunk. They ain't got drunk as hell. Go ahead.
Striking women with the bloody.
Oh, yeah, they got drunk. They got drunk. Took their clothes off. So they got drunk. Took their clothes off. Got these goat hides, and then what they do?
Drunken, naked priests ran through Rome, striking women with the bloody hide.
Boy, that ain't sick. I don't know what it is. You just gonna slap you across the face with a goat hide, bloody goat hide. And look, what did it say next one?
Women welcome the touch, believing it ensured fertility. They were drunk. They were naked.
Oh boy! Everybody was drunk and naked, slap each other across the face with animal carcasses, bloody animal carcasses. Y'all want to do this still? Y'all, that's what y'all want to do for Valentine's Day. That's what y'all want to do. You want to get slapped across the face with some goat with a dead goat?
Sloppy, I was celebrating Valentine's Day.
You sure?
I'm gone.
All right, we'll see.
100%.
We'll see.
You know what? That's why they love that domination so much.
It might be. Well, I swear, slapping across with go high. He got it right there ready too. Look at him. Woman saying, "Come bring it here." Oh yeah.
But it's a weird mother. It's weird people, man. Them people is weird as stuff.
Rome's original dating app, the Lupercalia matchmaking lottery, a ritual of chance. Young men drew the names of women from a large jar. The resulting couples were paired for the duration of the festival, often led to longer relationships or marriage, and the relationships or marriage considered one of the earliest precursors to Valentine's Day matchmaking tradition.
So they would just go and pick a hole, any hole. So yeah, that's how they did. They would just go let you just pick out the thing and just pick you one. And so that would be y'all be paired with each other until for the duration of the festival. Right?
Right.
So you gotta watch it get slapped across the face with an animal carcass. All that. That's the whole thing, that's the whole part of it. Go ahead.
From sacral right to public scandal. Lupercalia's violent decline. Evolution. Over centuries, the festival devolved from a sacred fertility rite into a violent, debauched spectacle.
Mm-hmm.
Criticism. Condemned by Roman intellectuals like Cicero and later by early Christian leaders. 5th century. The festival had lost its spiritual meaning, becoming a riotous public nuisance. So like conflict. Roman senators defended it as tradition, while the growing church sought to suppress it.
Okay, so basically, just like with anything, they try to start it off to mean like some good things, even though it's wicked. Which you know what the scriptures say about it. You can't take like how the scripture say you can't like get something good from something evil. I can't remember the exact scripture. If you got your Bible, so you didn't pay attention, see. But no, it's a scripture that I try to think what it is, but it's basically saying that like when it comes to evil, it got like you can't get something good from evil. I can't think of it right now. Go ahead.
Didn't the scripture say you can't a good tree cannot bear bad fruit?
It's something like that. It might be, but it might be something else. I can't. I probably know about here. Huh?
What call evil good and evil? What call good evil and evil good?
No, that's not it.
You said you can't get something.
It's something like that. We can keep on going. But that's what it's basically saying. Like it's going to get evil because this was something that was sick in the beginning. So of course it's going to get to a riotous act. So people, because you basically telling people they get to live out they lust, right? What happened with the homosexual movement, right? What happened with that? It started off, we just love. You just want to love who you love, right? And what happened? Now they go around. I seen a video a picture today. Some man's daughter went into the bathroom and some whatchamacallit, and so I'm gonna say a whatchamacallit tried to go in there right after him. Right after his daughter. He stopped her right there, said, nah, you ain't going in there. You wait till she come out before you go in there. So it's just showing the sickness. It start off about love, but it's not really about love. It's about perversion. Right. That's what it always gonna go to every time. And that's what happened. They said it started off about love, and now they just said that no, it just started becoming just nasty. And everybody just doing whatever they want to do. And this third time they were trying to unite over being Catholics. They were trying to at least, you know, they still did their nasty stuff. Don't get it twisted, but they were trying to not make it public. You see what I'm saying? This was a public, you know, festival that, you know, that was everywhere. Everybody saw it. They wanted to go have sex with the boys in the confession room where it's dark and nobody can see. You know what I'm saying? They want to do it behind the closed door. Right. This was out in the streets. They didn't want to do it out in the streets. They want to portray themselves like they were, you know, close to God, and they were doing the right thing. Right. You understand? Right. That's why they really abolished slavery. It wasn't because they wanted to stop slavery. They just wanted to appear like they were doing the right thing, right. Even though they just enslave people all the time. They just find a way. They make a whole country a slave. Right. You understand? They put them in debt. Now the whole country is slave to them. So it's the same thing. They just became more sophisticated with the slavery. You understand?
Sloppy, sir.
Go ahead.
Would it be Romans 7:19?
What was that?
For the good that I would, I do not, but the evil which I would not, that I do. That's not it. No, it wouldn't be it.
I mean, I'm not saying they're bad precept. That's not what the one I was thinking of. So, but all right, y'all read all of that one. You on the next one?
Trooper, I had a comment.
Go ahead.
Trooper, I said, "Slagia, sir. A comment about the lottery, sir. Sounds like we know where hide and go get comes from."
I go get it. I remember that. I'm sure it probably did come for that. Honestly, you never know.
Saint Valentine, a 3rd century priest in the heart of Roman persecution. Identity: born 225 AD in Terni, Italia. Role: a priest or bishop who ministered to persecuted Christians. The name derives from valens, meaning worthy, strong, and powerful. The mystery: early martyrologists record at least 2 different Valentines, Rome and Terni, likely the same person.
Mm-hmm. I'm about to say that word valiant and strong. A lot of that come from that too, like valiant, valiance, vigilance, stuff like that. All right, let's keep going.
Emperor Claudius II bans marriage. The decree that created a martyr. Emperor Claudius II Gothicus ruled 260.
Emperor Claudius
ruled 268 to 270 AD, outlawed marriage for young men. Rationale: he believed single men made better, more focused soldiers for Rome's war.
Yeah, they thought it better to sleep with each other. The men will sleep with each other because they'll fight harder for each other.
The Defiance.
Oh, that might have been the Greeks, but it's still kind of the same. The Greeks and Romans is really not no difference. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's just what they called themselves at the time. It ain't really no difference. They just like the Romans spoke Greek, like
right.
You know what I'm saying? What you want to do?
All
right.
The Defiance. Valentine recognized the injustice and secretly performed Christian weddings for young lovers. The Symbol. Legend says he cut hearts from parchment to remind soldiers of their vows and God's love.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Oh, that's where the heart comes from.
No, it ain't.
Oh, not.
Nah. That's not where it comes from.
What, they cut the heart out of the enemy?
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what the heart that you get, that's that heart, that comes from when a woman bends over.
Oh, never mind.
There you go. That's where that symbol comes from. All right.
Okay.
That's why and then too, you already see the heart symbol with an arrow through it.
Okay.
I probably haven't seen it in a while. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
You know where that comes from? Nah. It comes from like what you said. You said brothel.
Like where you would find prostitutes and stuff.
Oh yeah, you're right. I thought you said something else. Like it. But yeah, it's kind of that what they would do is they'll take a boy and they'll buy a prostitute for him, and then he'll get a chance to wear that tattoo that he basically slayed that heart. What would the heart really look like? Go ahead.
Valentine heals the blind, the miracle that converted a judge. The challenge, Judge Asterius demanded Valentine prove his faith by restoring his blind daughter's sight. The miracle, Valentine prayed and laid his hand on her eyes. Her vision was restored. The transformation, humbled Asterius asked what he should do. The result, he destroyed his idols, fasted, and his entire household of 44 people was baptized.
Okay. Thank you, man. You're just getting into like you learning the history of Valentine. That's the Saint Valentine. All right.
Come. Valentine before the emperor, a clash of faith and power. The encounter, Valentine was brought before Emperor Claudius II himself. The turn, Claudius initially liked Valentine, but the priest tried to convert the emperor. The fury, Claudius' favorite turned to rage at the attempt to spread Christianity. The ultimatum, renounce his faith or face execution. The choice, Valentine refused to deny Christ, sealing his fate.
That was it. Emperor Claudius. Go ahead.
Come. February 14th, 269 AD. The execution of Saint Valentine. The sentence, condemned to a 3-part execution, beating, stoning, and decapitation.
He might have been black. Shit. We gotta go look in the what's the name in the what's that book that we got? Yeah, we got to look and see. He might have been black. Hell, that's a hell of 5 sentence right there. You get beat. You get beat, stoned. Like one of them can take you out.
Right.
Sure, they went through all 3.
Right.
Go ahead.
Come. Location, executed outside the Flaminian Gate on the Via Flaminia. The date, February 14th, 269 AD. A date etched in history. The legacy, his martyrdom planted the seed that would eventually replace Lupercalia.
So his name is now, instead of, we don't call it Lupercalia anymore, now we call it Valentine's Day. Because he sacrificed himself to die for that. All right? That's how they Christianized everything, so that he made it to his day, because he wouldn't deny Christ, Right. He getting baptized, but we gonna leave the, like with the history class. I'm not saying we don't put the Bible down ever, but we kind of like, we gotta go to, we don't go through our lens of knowing the truth. We go through their lens of being in the world, and we bring that up and we show it to how it is today, so you can understand how people in the world are thinking. You get what I'm saying? And then we navigate with it through the truth. You get me? So, but that's how they, that's what Valentine's Day came from, because he was killed on February 14th. All right.
Sorry, sir. Was the Christian kind of like beefing with the emperor because the emperor wanted to keep the Lupercalia festival going on, but the Christians didn't? Is that like what was going on?
Not necessarily. What did it say here? Well, he tried to convert him. He tried to make him into a Christian.
The emperor.
Yeah, right. He was trying to convert him. He didn't want to be converted.
Right.
So then he just got mad, because at these times, like the emperor, they were like God.
Right.
So if you're gonna celebrate somebody else or worship somebody else, they looking like, oh, who the hell is you? So we can't have this. That's why they beat him so bad. They wanted to make an example out of him. You get what I'm saying? They didn't make an example out of him. That's why he did all that. And they did it in front of everybody. So everybody can see, hey, either I'm your God or you going to go see God. Pretty much. All right.
From your Valentine, the first Valentine. The legend, before his execution, Valentine wrote a final letter to the jailer's daughter, whom he had healed.
Mm-hmm.
The signature, he signed it from your Valentine, originating the phrase used by millions today.
Mm-hmm.
The impact, this act transformed a martyr priest into the eternal patron saint of lovers. The legacy, a prisoner's last words became humanity's most famous love letter.
So that's why I want to write Valentine letters to people.
Right. I give Valentine and all this other.
You wrote yours?
No, I don't do that.
You sure? All
I
right.
celebrate Valentine.
All right. You passed the test. All right, what's the next one?
Pope Gelasius the First versus the Roman Senate.
Uh-huh.
The death of Lupercalia, the conflict, the decree, and the shift to a Christian observance.
Yep. So they wanted. So now, because people still want to celebrate these holidays, so they just had to shift it to something. They had to find a way to shift it to something Christian and all of that. All right.
496 AD, Pope Gelasius the First formally condemned and abolished Lupercalia. The conflict, wrote adversus and Dramacum against senators who wanted to keep the pagan festival. The argument, if Lupercalia protected Rome, why did the empire fall? The decree declared February 14th as the feast of Saint Valentine. The shift replaced bloody fertility rites with a Christian observance.
Yep. So what he's saying is, so that Pope, he formally condemned it. So he wrote against the people that wanted to keep it, and they said, if Lupercalia protected Rome, why did it fall?
Right.
So that's what they were trying to say. Then why did it fall if it was supposed to be something that protected? So they were trying to be Christians. They were trying to follow the right God, I guess you could say.
Right.
Of course, they took the Most High and Christ and made him into a white person and all of that. But they were trying to say, okay, they started finding, like, they started seeing like the records of the Israelites, and they started saying, when we follow God, our kingdom lasts. And they were trying to say and try to do the same kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? All right. Go ahead.
The official path, how Valentine's Day became law and tradition. 269 AD, Valentine martyred on February 14th under Claudius II. 496 AD, Pope Gelasius I abolishes Lupercalia, established St. Valentine's Day. 8th century, Feast of St. Valentine. Documented in official martyrologies. 1382, Chaucer's Parliament of Fowls creates the first literary link to romance. 1537, King Henry VIII declares February 14th as St. Valentine's Day by royal charter. 1969, Catholic Church removes Valentine's from the general Roman calendar. So like I said, the UPK was made that year.
Yeah, that's true. Like I said, the 60s was changed everything, right?
That's right. The Eros, an entire pantheon devoted to love. Eros was not alone. He led a host of winged love gods attending Aphrodite. Hemeros, god of unrequited longing and uncontrollable desire.
Yeah, that sounds like homosexual, don't it?
Why is a bunch of little boys with a woman, little naked little boys?
Because they're all in love, man. Unrequited longing and uncontrollable desire. They can't control their desire for little kids, man. You know this. You know they got a term. They got a term now for pedophiles. They got a term now. They call it like what's the term? Something like a young person attracted individual, something like that. They got like a whole term for it. Oh yeah. Let's keep going.
Come. Pathos, God of yearning, nostalgia, and desire for the.
I don't think you got enter. I think you stopped the hemeros.
Come. Anteros, God of requiting love and the avenger of unrequited love. Pathos, God of yearning, nostalgia, and desire for the absent.
So you see all these going to.
So like, what do you mean absent for the absent?
Like if you were long away from your lover or something like that. Like, long distance relationship type of thing, or they go on a trip, they gone. Absent.
Peter Logos, God of sweet talk and flattering.
That's the Riz. God of Riz.
Hymenaeus, God of marriage ceremonies and the bridal hymn.
So that's the song and the matrimony and all of that. So you see, these are all the different gods they had. So it's just one and it just spawns into 17 other ones. All right.
How a powerful Greek god was reduced to a greeting card character. The shift. After Alexander the Great, artists transformed Eros from a handsome youth into a mischievous child. The parallel. This mirrors the holiday's journey from primal and sacred to cute, commercial, and sanitized. The Roman Cupid. Romans adopted this diminished version as Cupid from Cupido, desire. The result, the cosmic force of love became a winged mascot for selling cards.
So basically, it was easier for it to be a mischievous child shooting arrows at people. That was something that, can be hallmarked. You understand? They became something that was like very, because like innocence of a child is fine, but having a grown man that looks, is not. It looks like, how you put it. It's like I said, it's not a sanitized version. It's a very clean when it's a child. Who's gonna say something about little Cupid? Who's mad at Cupid?
Right.
He's just shooting his little arrows. He's 4. You know what I'm saying? He's 4. If all 4-year-olds act up. All right, go ahead.
Jeffrey Chaucer, the man who invented romantic Valentine's Day.
Yep.
The origin. Scholar Jet B. Ork argues romantic tradition did not exist before Chaucer. The poem, In the Parliament of Fowls, Chaucer wrote the first link. For this was sent on St. Valentine's Day, when every fowl cometh there to choose his mate. The belief. Medieval folklore held that birds chose their mates on February 14th. The impact. This literary invention sparked the romantic tradition we know today.
So now this is where it started becoming back to the romance part of everything. It stopped being in the romance, started becoming martyrdom, but they're like, oh no, we could bring that on back.
Right.
So now they brought it back of lovers and people getting back together, writing poems. All right.
Okay. So like we said, this probably where the term lovebird come from.
Yeah, definitely.
From Chaucer to Shakespeare, how poets built the Valentine tradition. 1415, Charles, Duke of Orleans, wrote the oldest known Valentine from the Tower of London. Shakespeare romanticized the holiday in Hamlet,
Mm-hmm.
Ophelia's song. King Henry V hired poet John Lydgate to compose a Valentine for Catherine of Valois. By the 1600s, Valentine's Day was an established folk tradition across England.
Yeah. So see how it's going?
Okay.
Bringing it back. So instead of going around slapping each other with a dead meat, they said we just gonna start sending out Valentine's cards and start being, writing poems for each other. Right. It became a lover's thing. All right. Oh yeah, we got a few more left. Like we making good time. We can get on up out of here. Anybody got any questions so far about anything?
Nah, sir.
Anything off the topic at all?
Nah, sir.
All right. Never got no questions. What's going on? Never got no questions. So you can go ahead.
Okay. The 18th century. Love letters, tokens, and the birth of Valentine custom.
Mm-hmm.
By the 1700s, friends and lovers exchanged small tokens or handwritten notes. Americans began exchanging handmade Valentines in the early 1700s. These were personal, intimate creation, hand-cut paper, pressed flowers, and heartfelt poetry.
Mm-hmm.
The tradition was genuine, affordable, and democratic.
So people just, it was a tradition that, you didn't have to do a whole lot. Just something that, started becoming like just, hey, today we're going to show we love somebody and give them all that love we've been waiting for the whole week. You ain't supposed to show them love the whole rest of the year, but you show them love on Valentine's Day, y'all can fight the rest of the day, but now you want to put out, flower petals all over the bed and all around the tub. Like I said, Monster, I'll tell you about it.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. Oh, Mac in the day. As he said, Mac in the day. He said back in the day. Yeah, Mac in the day. As I said, Mac in the day. See, I know Monster. I know he was.
Scented candles.
Scented candles. Good night. He had it all. He had the big old thing of chocolates and the flowers. I know you did, man. It's just all good. Huh? And the big the human sized teddy bear.
No, small.
Oh, small. Media, I got you. Not human size.
Yeah, I wasn't with all that super size. I wasn't about to carry all that.
Come.
All right, let's go ahead to it.
Esther Howland turns love into a product. 1840s. The pioneer Esther A. Howland of Massachusetts, the mother of Valentine. The innovation began mass producing elaborate Valentines in the 1840s using an assembling line of women.
Sound about right, don't it?
Come. The product, intricate designs featuring real lace ribbons and colorful scrap pictures. The shift transformed a folk tradition into a booming commercial enterprise. The legacy proved that love could be packaged, manufactured, and sold at scale.
Dang. All you gotta do is get a couple women to package some stuff up. We good to go. We good money. Go ahead.
It's crazy how it started out women being the manufacturers of all this Valentine stuff to the consumer of all this Valentine, or the receivers of it.
Mm-hmm. They wanted to be the receivers of it. That's why they pushed this. Oh yeah, this is good right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shoot, now you got what's that store? Edible arrangements. I know you know about it. I know you know.
I remember that one.
Yeah. I know you know about that. You gotta send some out, don't you? Yeah, you gotta send a couple out. You forgot, you missed it. It's cheaper now anyway, ain't it? You missed it.
there's a what was the name of it? I forget. There's a product company that you could call it not follow delivered.
Mm-hmm.
That I remember the symbol was a God.
Okay. That tree. Go ahead.
1913.
Mm-hmm.
Hallmark enters the game and never leaves. 1913. Hallmark cards, Kansas City began mass producing Valentines, changing the industry forever. The empire, Hallmark earns an estimate $1 billion annually from Valentine's Day cards alone.
$1 billion.
The volume, approximately 145 million cards are exchanged annually. Second largest holiday after Christmas.
Yeah. Man, they find they can make some bread. They're like, oh shoot.
Right.
Oh shoot. We can get some bread off of this. Oh, them women did it first. Okay.
Right.
We can mass produce that, package that.
Right.
Sell, ship it on off. Billions of dollars right there. And y'all know about Sweetest Day, right? Sweetest Day. That's a Hallmark manufactured holiday to sell more cards. You never heard of Sweetest Day?
No, sir.
Like another holiday. Some people don't know about it. But it's like a holiday that you do. It's like a break off Valentine's Day. It's like a ghetto, well, not a ghetto, but it ain't black people stuff, but it's like another version of Valentine's Day.
Right. Come. The scale.
That's all for you, Marcel? Oh, what's that? Okay. All right, go ahead, Pre.
The scale produces 1,400 unique designs each year.
Good night.
The industry, a key driver of the $7 billion greeting card market.
$7 billion.
Right.
Whew. A lot of bread. That's a lot of zeros, ain't it?
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead.
A diamond is forever.
Sheesh.
The most successful marketing manipulation in history.
Yeah, that is crazy. Because what's the name? It ain't even like diamonds. Not even really valuable.
Right.
But they did that like how they did like ETFs. I think they call them. Like y'all see them things like they'll just say a rich person would say this thing cost this much because I'm willing to pay for it, and they inflate the value of it. That's what they did with diamonds. It's crazy.
The crisis. In 1938, diamond prices were falling. De Beers hired an ad agency, NWA. The slogan in 1947, they coined "A diamond is forever," convincing people never to resell, controlling supply. The rule, they invented the 2-month salary guideline out of thin air. The impact, before 1940, only 10% of brides received diamond rings. By 1990, 80% did.
They invented that. That 2 months your salary should go to a ring.
Right.
They invented that. See?
That's why because women, boy, you bring them a ring and they got to use a telescope to see the diamond. Boy, they have a fit.
The telescope. I can see Pluto with this. Nah, bro.
Where's the diamond at? Big thing. I don't like this. You couldn't have done better than that.
Yeah, definitely. But see, they definitely, that diamonds, they wanted to, like I said, the price of everything was falling. So they had to artificially create demand for it.
Right.
So they start putting it in movies and stuff like that too.
Diamonds are forever.
Mm-hmm.
Follow the money. Valentine's Day hits 29.1 billion in 2026. Ooh, good night. From ancient blood rituals to a $29 billion industry. Record spending projected to reach $29.1 billion in 2026. The cost of love, average American budgets, $189. Where it goes, jewelry, $7 billion. Dining, $5.4 billion. Flowers, $2.9 billion. And candy, $2.5 billion. The trend spending has more than doubled since 2010, $13.7 billion. The driver, growth fueled by corporate marketing, not increased affection.
You do all that for marketing. It don't mean that she gonna love you no more.
Right.
You might love you that day.
Right.
February 15th, she'll kick out the hell. But yep.
The corporate.
You can go ahead.
Come. The corporations that feast on February 14th.
So start off as a feast for St. Valentine. Now the corporations the ones to feast.
Right.
It's their feast day. Go ahead.
Hallmark, $1 billion annually. Hershey.
Now remember, this is just February 14th. It's not the rest of the year. Okay? Remember that. Just take that when y'all hear these numbers. Just think about that.
Oh, God. So like a Hallmark can only be open one day of the year and still be making $1 billion.
Still be banking. Yeah.
Good night.
That's not including Christmas cards, birthdays, Mother's Day.
Hershey, 100 to 150 million in Valentine's season.
Yeah.
Mars Wrigley.
Mars is that's like M&M's.
Mars. 150 to 190 million. Godiva, 13% of annual North American sales. 1-800.
Yeah, that's chocolates.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolates too.
Yep.
Come. 1-800 Flowers. Massive seasonal revenue spikes. Signet Jewelers, Kay, Zales, Jared, and Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
Enormous profit surges. When merchants rediscover the holiday, the former transform the latter. Manufactured guilt. How Valentine's Day created obligation spending.
Mm-hmm.
The shift from genuine affection to manufactured social obligation. The engineering. Pressure to spend on diamonds, dinners, and flowers is deliberately created by profit-seeking industries.
So here's the thing I want people to really take in. Like you think because like you ever hear people say like they don't want to be in a religion. Like you ever talk to somebody try to tell them about the truth, right? They always say something. They always be like, I don't want to be in a religion because I want to have my own free mind.
Right.
They don't realize you being controlled by the corporations every day. You being told if you don't have this Valentine's, you gonna get kicked. Your women gonna raise hell in the house, right? If you don't do this, they still be in control. It just depends on who you gonna let to control. You gonna let the Most High control you, or you gonna let the corporations control you?
Right.
You gonna let the government control you? You understand? You gonna let society control you? Which one you gonna let? You know what I'm saying? I chose Most High gonna control me on what I do. Right? You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High said, you listen to him, he got things for you. He got, blessings and stuff for you. You don't, he got curses for you. You can have that too.
Right.
So, but that's, it's all in there. That's what they chose. That's what they chose. You get what I'm saying? All right, keep reading.
The constructs. The salary rule for rings and the guilt of not sending flowers are corporate inventions. The reality, working class consumers spend money they can't afford, enriching wealth shareholders.
There you go. Going back to them. So them people that you just got a paycheck from, you just giving it right back to them. Saying, here you go. Ain't that a nice little scheme? You just like, hey, you say you pay somebody, your worker. Here you go. He said, you know what, boss? Get right back. That's basically what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
From Wolf Mountain to Wall Street, the complete timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Arcadian like Kaya paying worship.
Well, you probably have to read all of that.
Comic-Con, sir. It was hard for me to see.
Yeah, you good. You good. You good. Go to the next one.
From blood and wolves to billions in boardrooms. The history of Valentine's Day is not just a love story. It is a story of power, manipulation, and monetization of human emotion.
So, like I said, these emotions that you get, like you just want to, like this love movement. I just want to give love to everybody. This is manipulation. All these things they try to use like normal good emotions. They use that for manipulation to get money out of your pockets.
Right.
You all should know. You all went to the Christian church. How much more manipulation they use to get them dollars out your pocket? Right. I remember one friend of mine. He always said he went to one church. He said, but what he said? He said the pastor said to everybody, "Don't let God's money stay in the bank."
Oh wow.
That's God's money. So yep, he wants you to give him all your money so he gonna get that new S-Class. You know what I'm saying? So he can ride heavenly. Don't feel like he riding on clouds.
Go
ahead.
The journey from Greek rituals on a wolf mountain to the bloody Roman Lupercalia. The transformation, Christianized by a pope, romanticized by poets, commercialized by Victorians.
Yeah.
The reality, weaponized by 20th century corporations into a $29 billion industry. The lesson, the rich and powerful have always found ways to profit from the most fundamental human desire, love.
Then that's love right there. But that what true love is correction. That's what true love is.
Right.
Correction. They don't want to correct you here. They want to help you to do all of the evil you want to do. You want to be a homosexual, they gonna give you a homosexual card, Valentine's Day card.
Right.
You understand? You're gonna get all of that. So anybody got any questions at all?
Nah, sir. I'll ask you a question if you don't mind.
Go right ahead.
Everything that you bring out on all your classes, the history classes, it seems like every single thing in America and America's culture, number one, they seem like they derive from like some kind of weird spiritual system or something like that. And then it turns into a business structure to where people spend all their money and time on these businesses and making those cultures rich. Just like Valentine's Day, what you just brought out today. It's crazy.
Oh, you had a question from it, or you just wanted to make a statement?
It was a statement.
A comment. Yeah, it is. That absolutely is. So how do I put it? It's just you always know there's nothing new under the sun.
Right.
They didn't use these holidays. They had these holidays for manipulation, but it was for, how do I put it? You know how when we were slaves, right? Like carnal slavery, right? They would on Sundays, they'll let us get off early and let us have like play music and dance and stuff like that, right?
Right.
That kept us at peace, I guess you could say.
Right.
These same things were things that kings did to keep the people at peace while they were oppressing them.
Right.
They were the same things. And then now it's still used the same way, but corporations have found a way they can use it also to get some profit off of it.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So it's all that's the one thing that I even have to say. History is psychology. A lot of people won't put those two together, but history is psychology. You understand? So how you learn the psychology of man is to look at history.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You see how people acted when certain things happen? That's how you understand the psychology of man.
Right.
All right.
It's funny. I know there's always some type of sexual deviancy and children
Mhm.
involved.
Yeah. Because like the other thing too, it's like you know how whenever you're doing something that's evil, right? It always goes down. You got to get more. Like if you ever do a drug or whatever, you got to get more of it to get drunk again or get high again. You got to get more of it. You can't just like once you see it one time, once you do it one time, you got to do something more extreme. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a trap. Like I've heard from a brother. Like I heard from like I like to watch two things. I do like to watch history and I like to watch psychology. Like that's why I say they very similar. You know what I'm saying? You can understand psychology from studying history. It was one person that said I was watching a video, it was like a documentary, and he was basically saying that he had, because like, you heard about people having, doing crack, right, in the 80s.
Right.
Like what the hell would make you want to do that, right? What happens is they get it one time, and what happens is every day they keep trying to get that high that they achieve.
Right.
And they keep doing more and more and more and more before it happens as an addict. But that's with anything, as any addiction. You got to keep getting more and more and more of it till it just takes your whole mind and your whole brain away.
Right.
Understand what I'm saying? So that's what all of this stuff is, because they got a little bit of fun. They had to go like, nah, okay. First, they would do like the lottery. Okay, let's just be a couple. It might have started off. Let's just, because let's just match somebody to see if they match with each other. Right. You know what I'm saying? See if they like each other. Then all of a sudden he gotta be like, nah, I want to be a little younger. Nah, I want to be two sisters, or I want to have a threesome. I want to do this. It just progressively got worse into, whatever it got into. It just got worse and worse and worse. And then it just started exposing the people real lust. And before they knew it, that's where they were. That's why the one dude said, nah, let's just end the whole thing. Because he started seeing that, because here's the thing with society, even it's just a sign of a society. When a society starts getting so immoral, it's going to eventually implode.
Right.
That's what's happening to America right now. In the 60s, before the 60s, they had morals to a degree. Right? I put like this. I call it like white morals. They had morals that they wanted to seem like they were the person that ran the just society.
Right.
What they did in the background, they don't want nobody to know about. But they always made it look like they were the person, the leaders of the free world type of thing, right? So now you see how they're doing now in the world. It's just free game. It's whatever you want to do today, you can just do it. And whenever that happens, that society always collapses and implodes on itself. And then it becomes victim from another nation. If you notice right now, the two countries that's beating America right now is Russia and China. They don't do none of that. China don't even allow TikTok to even be on. They don't have TikTok because they realize the brain route in it. Yeah, like Russia, that's a very Christian, like Orthodox kind of Christian society. They don't do none of the stuff that America does, but they unified, very strong under their leaders. They very unified. Same thing with China. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they able to accomplish these things and grow, because once they start allowing all of that sickness in, and start destroying it. That's why I really need to do like this. This would be hard, but I really need to do a class on Adolf Hitler, because that's when this is the 100% example of it. Because when I did the one I showed y'all on how all the people they was writing all these books about transsexuals and all of that, and Hitler said, "Nah, f all that."
Right.
And then they painted him out to be, not saying he wasn't a bastard, but they painted him out to be more of a bastard than he was. They made him like Satan and it's Hitler. Like it was, right. And that's not nowhere near that. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere near that. So they paint him to be way worse than that. But that's because he stopped them from doing what they were trying to do. And the same people that's trying to do that, same thing that's doing it here. I think I even heard somebody, I gotta find this video, but they even said that the feminist society said that we've accomplished what we needed to, and we need to use an example. And they said that was the Black community. We rule by our women. Homosexuality is prevalent. We just a lost community of people. And they said we are the prototype they want everybody to be with. And guess who runs all of these feminist movements? Yep, the Amalek. They run all of them. All right. That's enough for my soapbox. Anybody got any questions? Man, got any questions? Anything you might want to bring out?
Go
ahead.
Real quick, can you go over some of the things you heard about Epstein recently? Real quick.
God.
I know we only got like 10 minutes.
Nice.
Back then, that was the first Epstein island.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can recall by Epstein. Okay. There was a bastard named Peter Nagard. He was going around to some African women trying to get them to give him blood and they period blood and babies, because they said if you put it on you and make yourselves more vitality. He going around asking them about it and all of this stuff. They had what's his name? Woody Allen. I think he died like not too long ago. Woody Allen. He saying got him on emails talking about what's he talking about? Talking about his diet of eating people.
Oh, wow.
Like his cannibal diet. Yeah.
Because he married a little girl too.
Possibly. I don't remember.
I think he was like real, like talking in his something.
Mm-hmm. I gotta get more on it. I ain't have time to really get into it. Like this stuff really just dropped Saturday, so I ain't been able to really dive too crazy into it to get a whole bunch of different perspectives, read some of it myself. But it's like all of that stuff you heard in the 80s that was on like Donahue about them eating people, and all of that is in them Epstein files. It might be hard to find it, but if you can find it, and they talking about like it's like some secret religion. They do a bunch of different rituals, be killing babies and stuff like that. They said all of that. They said all of that stuff is true. Right. So, yeah. So, go ahead.
So like about what you said about Epstein, what was in his teeth?
Oh yeah, they said that he had like what was it, dead human meat in his teeth. He said fecal matter or something like that. If fecal matter. Salagi. It was, I think, I can't believe it was Epstein or not, but somebody had said they had kissed somebody down in Miami. It might have been Epstein. They kissed, and this woman, when she kissed him, she started getting sick. And she like, what the hell? And she, trying to figure out what's going on. And the doctor like, what you been eating? And she like, just whatever, normal stuff. And the doctor was like, this bacteria infection or whatever infection you got, this comes from cannibalism. So this disease, it comes from when you eat people. You know what I'm saying? And she scared the hell out of her. I bet she ain't gonna kiss no rat. Hey, she was doing what's that? Lupercalia. She going around kissing people. doing all this nasty just kissing people for no reason. End up catching shoot, I don't know what you call it. The Epstein virus. There you go. You start it called the Epstein virus. See, they be eating people and all of that because they feel like it gives them a longer life. Another thing they said that like uh it's like a thing like I like what I do. I watch a lot of people and I like collect data. I remember things. There was a lady that came on that came on a show, came on a podcast one time, and she was talking about that she was pregnant. She was like young, she was like 16. She got pregnant, and all of a sudden she was supposed to be having a baby, whatever. She got kind of like in a way, kind of like a kidnap in a way, and then all of a sudden, and what I say in a way, they act like it's legal, but it's really kidnapping. That's why I say in a way, because it's not like a van door opened up and they threw her in and she gone. It wasn't like that. It was like a strategic, you know how the devil is. They make something that's like, oh, well, you're sick, you need to come to the hospital. And they'll make it to that degree that, like, you come near, all of a sudden something else happened. You can't really sue nobody because you don't really know what really happened. You know what I'm saying? They keep it like keep you oblivious to it, and you a young girl, you don't know what's going on. But basically, she got to be about 7-8 months pregnant. She put her to sleep or whatnot. She got up. They said the baby died, right? And then so she like, whatever happened to the baby or whatever, and she was like, like a rebel child or whatever. She just going around doing stuff. She probably was doing drugs or whatever the case was. And then now it's starting to come out that a lot of times they get those babies like that. When they get about 7 months, the doctor will say the baby died, right? And then what ends up happening is they'll take that baby and they end up like making it to some type of serum and injecting the baby's like certain parts of the baby inside of them to give them more life in them. So, and that's what's going on in the Epstein files. One of the dudes was he was part of the Soros Foundation. Going to about the George Soros, Amalekite, right, and a whole bunch of nasty stuff himself. He lives in Ohio. One of his he got a Wexler Foundation that does medical. One of the people that was doing like a lot of the doctor stuff with the women, the female doctor shit, the gynecological work. He worked there in Ohio State inside the Wexler Foundation. So they were saying this one of the guys here, and he was in Ohio State with Wexler. So it was like he was saying all this is connected with each other. So it's sick. It is terrible. So everything you thought, the celebrities was going around saying they doing rituals, they eating people and all type of mess, they killing babies. Looks like that's true. So like I said, man, brothers, stay in your kids' lives. You know what I'm saying? Just, and I think that's part of what they doing with them Native American women. They just all end up missing all the time. So I think that's part of it. They also said too that because like darker skin, like black or brown women, they got a better DNA or something other that makes it better for white people. So they like feeding off of black people. Yeah, it's crazy. It's sick. So I'll try to see if I can get some more information on it, but that's what I got so far. That's what I can recall from it. All right. Anything from anybody else? That's it. Got anything else, Mama Saw?
I'm good, sir.
You good? You 12? All right, then. All right.
You covered everything.
Covered everything? Most High in Christ. All right. Black Mike says at the water. All right. All right, then. With that, pass the class over to Precinct Officer 500, Mama Saw. Wrap it up.
ISUPK security announcements. We are at ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment, Numbers 18 and 21, Haggai 3:8-10, means tenth in the Hebrew, ma'ashra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you gets to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation is the Feast of Purim. And that'll be Monday the 2nd and Tuesday the 3rd of March, 2026. You might to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirts, pants, headbands, and scarves. And with that, give one courtesy salute to the men of Israel. Men of Israel, Amajim, Amaj Shabbat, Amaj, Barak, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Brakatah.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Brakatah.
And we said, translate from Hebrew to English, is Lord bless you in the name of Christ. Y'all on top, hands down. Give one courtesy salute to sisters online. Men of Israel, Amaj Shabbat, Amaj, Barak, Yahweh Shema Ba'ashem Yahushua. And we said, translate from Hebrew to English, is Lord watch over you in the name of Christ. Y'all on top, hands down, class dismissed.
That's right.
Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ. It's Officer 5000 Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm here to invite you, Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian people, to the ISUPK 57 annual Passover, hosted by Commanding General Yohana, the leader of this nation, Saturday, April 4th, at the BH Ranch, Houston, Texas. Shalom. From Rosh Hashanah.